Hello, welcome to MGA Global. I am Abubakar Ali Margimabe. If you are new here, please don't forget to subscribe and make sure you press the notification bell so that you'll be notified whenever we post a video like this. Just yesterday, we were talking about who will win the Champions League, but today is about how they win the Champions League. And here in MGA Global, we are going to explain everything in details. But first, we need to talk about the incidents that took place at the Stade de France, because there was a scene showing police dispersing fans using tear gas, pepper spray. It was terrible. That was simply because the road linked to the stadium was too narrow, so the traffic was huge. At some point, even the Liverpool players' bus caught in traffic, so it was terrible. And later, when the fans got to the stadium, the gate was too narrow, so thousands of fans were outside the stadium, and even at the time that the game supposed to play. So that was the reason why they've delayed the game first 15 minutes, and then later they've increased it to even 30 something minutes. It was very, very bad. But we should also understand that this stadium was not awarded the chance to host the game initially. It was given it to them when they took it away from Russia due to Russia's invasion of Ukraine. So the stadium was not fully ready for this game. So that's what happened. But that particular incident will be investigated, and then we'll update you on whatever that comes on. Now let's talk about game. How did Madrid beat Liverpool? To be honest, for the MGA Global fans who have watched our prediction, we have talked about everything that has happened in this game. We've said it, that the game will be won in the midfield, because Liverpool must come out with a shaky midfield due to Fabinho and Thiago Alcantara's injury. We have said it, that these two guys cannot play 90 minutes, and one of them was the best attacking midfield, which is Thiago, and one of them is the best defensive midfielder for Liverpool, which is Fabinho. So if you are having injury with your best attacking midfielder and best defensive midfielder, you can agree with me that your midfield is going to be shaky, and that was what happened in the game. Fabinho and Thiago, throughout the period that they played, they have never risked to go 50-50 with the Madrid players, even in one incident. And that is always the case when a player just coming back from injury, that player is just scared to just go back to injury, or maybe like the wound is still there, so they can't go for 50-50. That was the reason why Madrid was able to defend for a long period like this. If these players are fit, you cannot defend them for a period like this. That was where the game decided, and we've discussed about it during our prediction already. And don't forget, MGO Global has predicted the game will be won by Real Madrid, hands down, straight win, and that was what happened. So congratulations for those who have watched our last video and use it. And Carlo Ancelotti is a very, very experienced coach. He knows that the weak point of Liverpool at this game is the midfield. So he tried to dominate the midfield by even using 4 midfielders instead of 3. You can see the formation is 4-3-3. But remember, the forward 3 is Vinicius Junior, Benzema, and Valverde. Valverde is a midfield. So Valverde is coming to join the midfield. So that is where the game was won. They won the game from the midfield. That was what happened. Someone might say, why is it that Real Madrid is not attacking? Why is it that Real Madrid is defending? That is how Madrid is supposed to do. Because you know this Thiago and Fabinho started training just 3 days before the game, so that players cannot play up to 90 minutes. All that you need is to delay the game, hold it to 70, 65 minutes. These players must be withdrawn, and from there their midfield will even be depleted all over again. And that was the plan from the beginning. The Madrid just defending. They just want to hold the game for as long as they could. That's it. So they've done well with their plan, and their plan worked for them. And let's talk about the only goal of the game. The only goal of the game actually came 59th minute from Vinicius Jr. It was a kind of chance that he was waiting for since the beginning of the game. He was just looking to give one step to Alexandre Arnold. Just one step. That was what he was looking for. He tried it several times. At the end, he got it. He gave one step to Alexandre Arnold. Valverde saw it, and he gave it that long cross, and he was able to just finish the game. Alisson Becker has no chance whatsoever. It was a fantastic clear goal. But that particular goal itself, I have problem with it. Someone would tell me that, look, Mr. Abu, you are a problematic person because you have problem with this, you have problem with that. Yeah, of course. If I feel there is problem, I have to say it. You know, that particular goal, if you watch it very well, they did not even do 2 or 3 replay. The first, they score it and they replay once, and that's over. I just had that little feelings that Vinicius Jr. was slightly offside, but the referee, the linesman, the VAR, all of them combined knows that Madrid has scored a goal that was not offside, and they ruled out. So they want to compensate Madrid with it, and that was the reason why none of them talk about that goal, and it just stood. Believe me, the first one Benzema scored and it was disallowed, that one was a goal. But the one that Vinicius Jr. scored, I just have that serious feelings that Vinicius Jr. was slightly offside, but the officials tried to compensate them for their mistake in the first half. If you don't know, professionally they are doing it. You can watch, if you are watching, if a player come and do some bad tackle and the referee maybe didn't see it well, because of that he didn't give anything to that player, maybe in the second half that player will do something slide, and then he will be given yellow card simply because he deserved to get yellow card since at the first half, but the referee did not see it. So that is how these referees work. From there, let's move to the VAR incident or VAR controversial about Karim Benzema's disallowed goal. Benzema scored the goal, and then later it was disallowed. It was actually disallowed by VAR after about 5 minutes or more checking. VAR disallowed the goal, saying that Benzema was offside, but I really have problem with that, because during the halftime the BT Sport camera shows us the back of the incident from behind a post. When you see it from that angle, you can see that the ball actually came from a Liverpool player. Valverde want to go to the ball, but Fabinho got there before Valverde and Fabinho pushed the ball, and then it deflects into Konate's leg before branch it to Benzema's side, and Benzema scored it. So I don't know the reason why another player will give the ball to me and I score, and you tell me that it's offside. So to be honest, that particular decision, it was wrong decision, and I don't know how on this earth the VAR camera wasn't able to see this thing, but then the BT Sport camera can clearly see it. It was just a terrible decision. Club, you've done very well. We all have a huge respect for you. Don't worry, wait for next season. You've done very well. Commiseration for Georgian Club, and congratulations for Carlo Ancelotti. You've done it all. You've done it in Italy, you've done it in England, you've done it in Paris, you've done it in Germany, and now in Spain. So fantastic. You've done it all. Congratulations. And congratulations to all Real Madrid fans. Congratulations to Marcelo lifting a Champions League by himself. That's fantastic. And for the first time, we need to talk about this. We always said, oh, it was Sergio Ramos who is commanding the back. That's the reason why Madrid is doing this and that. It was Ronaldo because of his this and that. Oh, it was Zidane. So today, there is no Sergio Ramos, no Ronaldo, no Zidane, but this Madrid team were able to win the La Liga and even the Champions League. So believe me or not, these guys, it's not about a player. It's in their DNA. This particular Madrid team is a winning team. Congratulations to all of them. And for the first time, we have an undisputed Ballon d'Or winner. For the first time in about decades, believe me, more than a decade, that we have an undisputed Ballon d'Or winner. In the name of Karim Benzema, no one is challenging Benzema for the Ballon d'Or. For the first time in more than 10 years. Congratulations, Benzema. Thank you very much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe and make sure you press the notification bell so that you will be notified whenever we post a video like this.